Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope you all are fine. Okay, children, today we are going to start our first chapter of science, that is living and non-living. So, children, let us recall what we have learned in our previous class about living and non-living. Okay, children. So, what are living things? Living things. Things that have life in them are called living things. And examples are plants, animals, human beings, etc. Okay. What are non-living things? Non-living things. Things that do not have life in them are called non-living things. Examples are ball, bat, fan, chair, etc. Okay, children, our earth is full of wonderful things. There are aeroplanes, bridges, animals, birds, fishes, and so many things around us. Some things made by man, some things given by nature. So, children, things that are made by man are called man-made things, like bridges, chair, door, etc. are man-made things. And children, things given by nature is called natural things, like mountain, sun, moon, stars, animals, human beings. We are also natural things. So, children, living things and non-living things, there are huge difference between living and non-living things. So, in this chapter we are going to learn characteristics of living things. So, there are so many characteristics of living things. So, first one is living things move. Second one is living things need food. Third one is living things grow. Fourth one is living things feel. Fifth one is living things breathe. And last, living things reproduce. So, children, we are going to learn all these points one by one. So, firstly, we are going to learn about first point, living things move. The movement of living things shows that living things are alive. Birds and some insects fly. Fishes swim. Cats and dogs walk. So, living things can move, but non-living things cannot move. When we touch or touch me not plant, its leaves fold. It shows their movement. And sunflower turns towards sun. All it is movement of living things. So, children, we can say living things can move and non-living things cannot move. Children, I have a ball. Will this ball move here to there on its own? No. It will not move from here to there by itself? No. Why? Because, children, the ball is non-living thing and non-living things cannot move by their own. So, children, our second point is living things need food. So, sometimes you feel so hungry that you cannot wait for lunch or dinner to be served. Why? Because, children, we need food to stay alive. We need food to stay healthy. Food helps us to grow. Animals get their food from plants and other animals. And plants make their own food by the help of air, water and sunlight. So, children, does your doll ever need food? Do you think this toy need food? No. Why? Because this toy is non-living thing and non-living things do not need food. Okay, children? Now, our third point is living things grow. So, children, a human baby grows into an adult A chick grows into a hen. A baby plant grows into a tree. All living things can grow. Can a small computer grows into a big computer? Can a small ball grows into a big ball? No. Why? Because it is non-living thing, and non-living thing cannot grow. So children, our fourth topic is living things feel. Okay children, tell me one thing. Sometimes you cry, sometimes you feel sad, sometimes you feel unhappy. Do you know why? Because of emotions. In living things have emotions, that's why we can feel. And non-living things do not have any emotions, that's why they cannot feel anything. So children, can you imagine if I will throw this toy on the floor, it will cry? No. Because it is non-living thing, and non-living thing do not have any emotion, so they do not feel. Now our next point is living things breathe. So children, do you know we breathe all the time, even when we sleep, that time also we are breathing. Okay children, put your right hand on your left side of chest and feel. Children, when we breathe in air, our chest go up, and when we breathe out air, our chest goes down. Human being or any living thing cannot live without breathing. So breathing is most important for living things. Animals have lungs, gills, holes for breathing. Okay children, I am going to do one thing. I am going to close its nose like this. Do you think it will feel uneasy or it will die? No, because it is non-living thing, and non-living things do not breathe. So children, our next point is living things reproduce. Okay children, a bird lays eggs. Baby birds come out of these eggs. Most new plants grows from seeds. Human beings and animals like cows and dogs give birth to their young ones. So children, only living things reproduce. Non-living things cannot reproduce. So children, all these are characteristic of living things. Now children, we are going to revise this chapter with the help of difference between living and non-living things. So children, we are going to revise our chapter with the help of difference between living and non-living things. So first, living things. They can grow. Non-living things, they cannot grow. Living things, they can feel, they cannot feel. They can breathe, they cannot breathe. They can grow, they cannot grow. They need food to stay alive. They do not need food to stay alive. They can reproduce, they cannot reproduce. So children, our chapter is over. I will see you in the second chapter. Till then, stay home, stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you later.